What's up everyone, my name is Justin Odisho, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at this calendar alert pop-up effect from Drake's new music video for I'm Upset. So if you're enjoying these videos, make sure you leave a like on it. I need 50,000 likes or I'm going to be upset. Subscribe to the channel if you're not yet, and go follow me on Instagram at Justin Odisho to keep in touch with me. And let's open up Premiere Pro and get started. So I just have a clip of someone checking their phone on the timeline, and we want to make a calendar pop-up or any type of pop-up appear on the left-hand side here. So obviously there's lots of PNGs and templates that you could download or just get straight from Google, like iMessage pop-ups or iMessage bubbles or calendar logos. But if I just go to File, New, Photoshop File, you can actually open and create graphics from Photoshop right from Premiere, and it'll throw them in your project media bin. So it's just matching the size of my clip. You can choose whatever you want. I'll press OK, and then it'll ask you where you want to save this Photoshop file. So be as organized as you like. I'm not too organized really. And I'll press save, and it'll open up a new blank document in that size. So to create a simple little calendar bubble like we see in the video, first, just so I can see what I'm working with, I am going to go to Layer, New Fill Layer, Solid Color, and just choose a black background just so I can see what's going on. And then I'm going to grab my shape tool. So I'm going to choose the rounded rectangle tool. I'll round the radius to about 5 pixels, I suppose. And I'll make sure the fill is set to transparent and the stroke is set to white and the outline solid. And then I'll just click and create a calendar square. So this is just kind of mimicking what was in the video. Similarly inspired, you can obviously make it look in whatever aesthetic way that you want. So we can see that rounded rectangle pop up in our Photoshop layer. And then I'm actually just going to create another square, and this will be the calendar pop up. But I'll hold Shift to make sure it constrains proportion to be a perfect rectangle. And this one I'll actually keep the fill to be white and the stroke to be transparent. So now we have a little calendar square. I can pick a day and a time. So I think the font that most iPhones use is Helvetica New. There's lots of different variations of light, bold, whatever, but I'll just keep it regular. And I'll choose that red text for the day. And let's just say Monday. And I will drag this in and press Command T to scale it down so it fits on top there. And then I will type out the actual day. So let's just say it's the 10th. And this one will make it black. Bring it in there and make it big enough so that it fits. All right, so we have the calendar day set up. Now I'm going to add another piece of text. Just make that say calendar and make sure I'm working with white text. Oops, I gotta learn how to spell calendar. And I'm gonna keep it all caps. You can take reference off of any Android or iPhone style or whatever you're trying to mimic. Just reference stuff off of Google or look at your phone and see how it actually looks and try to model it off of that. And then I can write whatever message I want. So calendar notification to watch Justin's video. And I'll move that here, drag it up, pressing Command T to make it bigger. And then I will put a time. Today at 6 p.m. All right, so now we have constructed a little transparent calendar invite. I can adjust the shape or the outline box by pressing Command T and free transforming it however I want, arrange things together. But I think that looks pretty good, and I will call this our invite. So now I'm going to just delete that background. I just had it there so I could see what I'm working with, and close Photoshop. It'll automatically prompt me if I want to save the changes to this PSD. If I press save, and it'll pop up in my project media bin. So you see calendar.psd pops up, and I can just drag it in my project like any old graphic. So now we have to animate it, which is pretty simple. I have a similar video to making pop-ups, but we can just go to the beginning of where we want it to pop up, set the scale all the way down to 0, and also move the position to where we want it to pop up into, and then turn on the stopwatch icon to toggle animation, and then move over a little bit, make it pop up to however big of a scale you want. We made it a little bit bigger than we needed in Photoshop. So I'll make it pop up to about 50, and then I can go to the end and kind of make it gradually go down to 48 just for some gentle movement, and then make it pop all the way back down to 0. So if we play that back, we have watch Dustin's video, and I can set the timing of it to be however long I want and just tweak these keyframes to be however long I want. Depending on your clip, you could try to make sure it's matching up with, when the actor or character looks at their phone or taps on their phone. And I've also included a sound effect in my project media bin, so you can use whatever sound effect you want. I've recorded the calendar alert sound effect from my phone. So in the end, we have a simple calendar pop-up that we made from scratch to say whatever custom message we want in Photoshop from Premiere Pro. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and go follow me on Instagram at JustinOD Show, or I'm gonna be upset. And I will see you guys in the next video.